Rawr!
Ew.
Hello and welcome to Pony&Wolf Productions. Today we'll be reading The Clever One, written by Winston. As always, these are amazing Patreons. Link is in the description if you wish to join, as it truly does let our little furry overlords not eat us in our sleep. Anywho, shall we get to it? When starlight glimmer rubbed the ancient, antique saddle Arabian lamp, smoke unexpectedly billowed out. Sort of. She'd half expected this based on a hunch that the old myth wasn't entirely full of it, which is why she'd bought the lamp in the first place. It revealed a djinn, and her first question was to show politeness by asking the djinn's name. Her second question was how many wishes she was due, and naturally her first wish was the inevitable attempt to wish for more wishes. No, Sir Hufana, for that was the djinn's name, shook her eternal flame-formed head, equally inevitably denying the request. Every pony tries that, of course, but there are rules. Okay. Starlight pondered the situation for a moment. Then I wish to be allowed to change the rules governing permitted wishes, she pronounced. As I just said, no wishing for more. I didn't. Starlight interrupted Sir Hufana. I only wish to be able to change the rules, not for more wishes. Sir Hufana scowled. Fine. She raised and clopped down on her right forehoof. Poof! A burst of smoke rose from it. Granted. Starlight grinned with delight. Okay, I wish to be allowed to wish for more wishes, she continued. Sir Hufana's scowl deepened. You may indeed wish for that now, and I am obliged to grant it. So... Once again she raised and clopped down on her right hoof. Poof! Granted. That's 2 out of the 3 used. I don't suppose there can be any question to what your third will be? I wish for infinite wishes! Starlight burst out, grinning with giddy delight. Sighing deeply, Sir Hufana raised and clopped down her hoof for a third time. Poof! Granted! They stood staring at each other for a while, Starlight's face alight with self-satisfied smile, while Sir Hufana's just looked blank. Would you like to start making the first of your no doubt soon-to-be many wishes now then? She finally asked. Whoa, not just like that! Starlight shook her head. Magical wishes are very serious business. I have a feeling it's best to think things through and be careful with them. Yes, obviously, Sir Hufana muttered, voice thick with sarcasm, rolling her ghostly eyes. Oh geez, oh no, this is bad, this is so bad. Starlight huffed and puffed, on the verge of hyperventilating. She paced back and forth for all of the 3 steps there were to pace inside the walk-in closet, where she was hiding. You said ice cream, Sir Hufana replied innocently. And now there's ice cream. What's the problem? The problem is there's so much of it! Starlight snapped, half shouting while she scooped cold dessert out of her mane and tossed it to the ground helplessly. Yeah, and you probably should have asked if the embassy was allergic too, Sir Hufana added. She's allergic! Starlight struggled not to scream, glaring with a apoplectic eye twitch. I don't know, Sir Hufana shrugged. Probably not. You just should have asked is all. Stop doing that! Doing what? Sir Hufana frowned. You're the one making the wishes. Yeah, well, right about now I wish there was some sort of undo button or something, Starlight said, returning to pacing. I don't know, you wished yourself into this and look where you are. You really want to try wishing your way out too? Sir Hufana asked. I don't see another way, not on such short notice, Starlight groaned. I'm already sunk. Double or nothing is a terrible, desperate bet to have to make. But here I am. So yes, I wish for a... Let's see. She pondered. Since something like this is likely to happen again, I could use something more permanent and more convenient than just burning a wish to undo a single previous wish every time. Yes, that's what I want. I wish for an undo button that always undoes my most recent wish. Sir Hufana clopped down her right hoof. Poof! Granted. A small metal box with a single button on it appeared, hovering in midair between the two of them. Starlight grasped it in her magic and pulled it to herself, and quickly pushed the button with her hoof. The box vanished. Starlight blinked. What? You hit the undo button, Sir Havana explained. It undid your most recent wish. A look of dawning chagrin clouded Starlight's expression. And my most recent wish was for an undo button. She closed her eyes and buried her face in her hoof. Because of course this would happen. You're catching on, Sir Havana said brightly. You're a clever one, Starlight Glimmer. Okay, I'm ready to admit it, Starlight said miserably, hanging her head. She shook the soot out of her coat and singed hair, letting it fall and settle on the map room floor in the Crystal Castle. I'm terrible at making wishes. Aw, don't feel bad, Sir Havana patted Starlight's whiskers gently with a sympathetic hoof. Every pony's terrible at it. They all think they have it figured out and they're going to be great at it. But they never are. Anyways, this is only the second time everything's ended up on fire. Most of them take until the third time to realize it. Which, coincidentally, is also when they're out of wishes. Is this all to teach me some sort of lesson in hubris? Starlight finally looked up, grinning weakly through her bruises. Well, if you take it on your own initiative to get some self-reflection out of this, then in my opinion, you're one of the wiser ponies I've met, Sir Havana said. But no lessons. Not really. I just do wishes. I don't know what to tell you. A mere pony was not meant to have this kind of power, Starlight moaned. You know, I think you might be onto something there, Sir Havana agreed. There's hope for you yet, Glimmer. Starlight walked towards one of the crystal chairs, limping slightly in her left rear leg. I wish I'd never found your stupid lamp, and I wish I'd never made any wishes at all, she griped. Ooh, finally we're doing something I want to do, Sir Havana said happily. Granted. Starlight's eyes widened with sudden growing panic. Wait, what? Sir Havana's hoof slammed down. Poof! So, quick question, does that mean that all of her wishes are undone? I assume so, including the wish about giving herself more wishes, because if that's technically not undone, then if she finds the lamp again, then technically she could still do this whole thing again. Are her memories reversed? Like, is it just a simple undo back to that beginning part? And if so, does the djinn forget as well? I'm very curious. Anywho, that was The Clever Run, written by Winston. I hope you all enjoyed, and keep watching that moon, everyone. Bye!